To show it to you again on Great Day St. Louis, and I am going to get some acupuncture coming up as well. So
I've heard about that. For those of you who suffer from insomnia, there may be a better way to get some sleep than taking prescription drugs. Right, Carol?
A new clinic in St. Louis is not only making it easy, but super cheap.
So it just goes in like that.
Although this ancient Chinese healing method is 3,000 years old, acupuncture is still relatively new to St. Louis. As an alternative to taking pharmaceuticals, this Eastern form of using needles for healing still has a stigma.
Everyone's afraid, do the needles hurt? And if you've ever seen an acupuncture needle, they're just tiny. They're like the width of a cat whisker. So once people see that, they say, oh, well, that doesn't seem like it's going to hurt. And then you put in the needle and they say, so when are you going to put in the needles?
It's a very serene type of feeling.
Courtney Middleton has been going to community acupuncture for 7 months to treat her fibromyalgia, the condition that causes severe body pain and headaches.
I can almost get into a meditative state when I sit here for 45 minutes. It's wonderful.
Certified acupuncturist John Schmider and Brian Wagner say acupuncture can treat many problematic symptoms in the body, including
insomnia and migraines, tension. I was having panic attacks and a lot of stress.
Sandy Malashevsky was first told about acupuncture by a family member and decided to give it a try.
I can't even tell you how I felt when I walked out of here the first night, just like loads lifted off my shoulders. I felt like stress was gone.
We're not just getting rid of the pain, we're also helping heal the situation that's causing the pain.
By putting needles in strategic pressure points of the body, the puncture works to offset imbalances in the body, something almost everyone experiences.
Almost anything can be made better because it reduces at least the stress associated with it.
Everybody breathe, everybody breathe. Okay, I want to tell you two things before I introduce the wonderful gentlemen who are with me here on Great Day St. Louis, our main set here. Two things. I've always wanted to have acupuncture done, and I am nervous, okay? I've always wanted it, but I'm a little nervous. I want to welcome to Great Day St. Louis John Schmieder and Brian Wagner. They're co-owners of the store you just saw, and they are also licensed acupuncturists, so they are here to, they're going to stick some needles in me. Okay, John, are they really needles? Are they?
They are needles.
They are needles.
They're stainless steel disposable needles.
Okay, so once you use them on me, they're going to be thrown away.
They're going to be thrown away. They're never reused. In this country, we've gone to sterilized disposable needles.
Okay, and Brian, you told me earlier that more senior citizens, I guess, are coming in. Why is that?
Well, a lot of times senior citizens have tried everything, and they have conditions that just are not getting better, or that they just want to get better, and traditional medicine's not working. So they come in for pain, they come in for all kinds of conditions, sleep problems and whatnot. So they just find that it helps give them a better quality of life.
What's the common ailment that people come in and want to use acupuncture to treat?
I would say the most common is pain. Back pain, neck pain, migraine headaches, that's the most common. Okay. And acupuncture does very well with all that.
Is it expensive?
No, it's not. It's very affordable. At our clinic, we really make it as affordable as possible for people.
I can't remember what movie it was, but I mean, it was a parody, and the person had like 1,000 needles all over their body. I mean, how many needles do you use in a specific session?
In a typical treatment, 10 to 20.
10 to 20.
Yeah.
I'm not getting 10 to 20 today. I think I'm only going to get, 3 or 4 or 5. Okay, can a person do it themselves? You wouldn't recommend that, would you?
Well, there's some places they just can't reach with the needles.
Why would you want to do it yourself? Yes. My producers wanted to know that. Why would you want to do it yourself anyway? Okay, so the needles are stainless steel.
They are.
And we talked about what to treat on me, and I do have a pinched nerve, and I have some numbness in my right arm. We're not going to do that because that requires that you treat the leg. And that I like my legs, but we're just going to do another part of the body here. So are we ready for this? Are we ready? Can I go? Can I go? I'm getting thumbs up. Okay.
She's stalling.
Matt Chambers says I'm stalling. Absolutely, I'm stalling. Okay, we're going to treat my hand to treat the stress in my life. Okay, small business owner, 2 full-time jobs, 2 kids. I'm married for 15 years.
And as it's sleep week, stress is why a lot of people don't sleep well.
It is why I do not sleep. It is exactly why.
So I'm treating your sleep.
He's going to put a needle. Are you going to put them in my ears? I'm supposed to
if
keep
you'll
talking.
agree.
I'm going to take my glasses off.
If you'll agree. If you don't want me to, I
I'm
won't.
pull a tissue. Just going to have a little tissue. Okay.
So the needles come in a plastic tube that helps us insert them painlessly. Now everyone's afraid it's going to hurt. It's not going to hurt.
Yeah, I'm in everyone right there. And I'm particularly using this hand because I felt a little stick.
Okay.
And you see that I'm not looking.
Now many patients don't want to look.
I don't want to look. Many patients don't want to look.
Many patients don't, and then after their second visit, they start watching, like they actually do.
Okay, well, this is my first visit, so if I see you again, John, I will start watching. Watching.
She felt that one.
I felt that one a little bit, but you know, no tears yet. No tears whatsoever.
Is it stinging?
It is not. I don't feel anything right now.
Okay,
but
good.
going in, it was like
you knew it was there.
A little pinch.
like a little pinch.
Okay.
Just a pinch.
I mean, I'd rather go see him than the dentist. Let me tell you that. Now you can move my hair. Oh, you're going into my.
Do the forehead.
Now, why this part of the
The
body?
forehead point is very relaxing. It's centering. If you've heard of the third eye before, it's very meditative to have a needle on the forehead like that.
Okay. Now, how many treatments would I need before I'm no longer stressed by my kids leaving clothes on the floor?
I don't know if I can cure the kids leaving clothes on the floor, but
that's another segment. Yes.
Many patients, after the first or second visit, they feel their stress is noticeably improved.
Now, where did we said that you both were licensed, Brian and John. Where did you get the license?
We went to New England School of Acupuncture, and then in Missouri, the state recognizes that school for state licensure.
And so
we applied for a state licensure that lasts 2 years, and we take continuing education to keep our license active.
Now, you're not medical doctors.
We're not. We're licensed acupuncturists.
And what were you doing before this?
Before this, I was an investment banker.
Wow!
People think that's a very strange career transition.
Can I move? Okay. Because I want to laugh.
You're allowed to move. You're fine.
An investment banker just stuck a needle in your third eye. How does that make you feel?
Thank you so much, Matthew.
And
well, he used to be an investment
Is my 401k doing any better? Okay, just kidding.
It's been a bad year for 401ks.
Okay.
I'm so sorry.
No acupuncture on that. Okay.
But as an investment banker, I was considered the weird yoga meditation guy. So it was like I was always making this transition.
You were always in that arena, emotionally anyway.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. So you did something to my. Are you going to do my ears?
I can. I just look like you were not so sure.
I can't believe I just asked for that, Matt Chambers.
There you go. The ear is a very calming point, and if we have patients who aren't sleeping well, we'll hit this part of the ear and this part. They're insomnia points. And we'll probe around and find where it's real tender, and that means that's where they need treatment. And that's acupressure. You asked Brian if people can do something at home. They can just squeeze the ear there, and that will help them. They squeeze for like a minute, and that helps them to relax.
I need more blush, by the way. I'm just noticing that. So can I? So I could say to my husband, just like rub on my ears a little bit. Is that?
Absolutely.
Right, little.
And you've probably heard of this. This is a famous acupressure point. This is famous. This is for frontal headaches. If you have a headache here, people will end up doing acupressure there, and it helps them.
I have friends with migraines, and I'm going to say to them, you should really try it. Just try it.
We treat migraines all the time. Yeah. We definitely do. And they'll feel a change in the office. We work until they feel a change sitting there so that we know we've found the right points, and then they relax for half an hour.
Do you want them to come when they're as a migraine is either way?
Either way. If it's during a migraine, they definitely want to come.
This
but
is
even
like
if they're
jewelry
not
up here
having
on my forehead.
I know, isn't it neat?
Okay.
You look good.
Okay. Look at it. Look at it wiggle. Look at it wiggle. Look at that. I'm amazed. I did not cry, Matt. What do you think?
I'm very impressed, actually. I'm just wondering why you have to put the little flag on the end, because it sort of makes, I mean, she looks like a club sandwich a little bit. Just holding the layers together. You know what I mean?
It films better that way.
You'll notice I'm all talk. You're the one actually getting it.
Yeah, I'm here. There's extra pay in this today. Can you see I'm a unicorn?
Yep, there's the unicorn shot. He got a good shot there.
I want you guys to know, I truly was very nervous, and I feel no pain from the needles at all. Good. There was a little pinch going in, but that was it.
And usually by now, people start to feel a lot of relaxation. They'll be like, stop talking to me, I'm ready to take a nap. So this isn't exactly an ideal treatment setting, but most people would start to feel really relaxed by now.
It's not an ideal treatment setting. Okay. All right, John and Brian, thank you very much. I have to put my glasses back on so I can, I'm nervous to move with these things.
Yeah, be careful.
Are you going to take them out?
I can take them out if you
want. Why don't I just read this? I'll just read this with this thing in my head. I just feel this tape will never go away. You can reach John and Brian at Community Acupuncture of St. Louis by calling 314-772-432.